Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Mets. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the mound today, number 26. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Brent Rooker, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. The pitch. Tap foul at the plate.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Pitch misses, and that's ball two.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Just off the inside corner. 3-2 now. Caught him looking for the K. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. That one misses, and that's ball one. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 2 away now. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
The designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Swinging a foul straight back. Schwarber with some impressive production lately. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
That one missed. Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Arise off of first with 2 away. Outside low, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Will Brennan. Lifted in the air, right center field. Siri settles under this one. And that'll do it. Orioles strand a couple. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And today's starting pitcher, Ronel Blanco.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Bottom of the first, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Just missed. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. The shortstop takes the ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here's a 2-1.
That's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Now a fly ball to right center. Cowser sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's 1 away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs Also helps the pitching and the defense.
Nope.
Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit, takes ball one. One out, bases empty. Blanco in his 4th year, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Check swing went around. That's strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And misses inside. Goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Juan Soto. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That's inside. That misses, and a count 2-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy.
Nice grab. Nothing doing for the Mets. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one fouled off. Outside. Now 1-2. He goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now a chance for Colton Cowser. No score here in the second. Right through there for a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all. Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Adley Rutschman stands in now and watches strike one. Rutschman launched a homer in his most recent game.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. Orioles held in check there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Blanco back to work. Fought off foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rooker hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Mark
And now it's Mark
Vientos.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Digging in, Brooks Baldwin. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brennan makes the grab, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. And we're back.
Leading
top
off
half of the
Baltimore,
third inning. Jorge
Mateo
now. And that drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Brent Rooker. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Top of the third, no score. And that one fouled off. That to right. Soto gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackson
Here's
Holliday.
the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, and we are still scoreless. As we go
Leading
to
off
the
for
last
the
of the
Mets,
third. And
second
stepping in for New
baseman,
York, Jeff McNeil. And that's
Ball.
off
That's
the inside edge. And that is ball one. And there's a ball. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting eighth, catcher Luis Torrens.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Torrens. And that is out of play. Swing and a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fastball is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
In the air, left side. Brennan sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And there's two down.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
And now it's Jose Siri.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Foul ball there. That one fouled hard the other way. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's the third out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And we're still knotted at 0.
Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait. You better go.
Back here in Queens as we go to the top
third
of the fourth.
baseman,
Luis Ariz stands in. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Schwarber now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball still 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That's down and in. That one missed. Got him swinging. Will Brennan, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Brennan, 28 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Outside low, ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0.
To the haters, we never stop it. Shout out to all of you haters. Thank you for watching. We made it. We made it.
Back here at Citi Field, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Francisco Lindor.
No existe tiempo para rompernos los melones, mucho hacen melones, cementerios viven flores de una luz que esté en ayuda. Un pinchazo no ve las consecuelas, le prenden vela. Lo que ahorro son nenes, son de escuela. Celebridades que ahora inyectan tu vacuna. Departamento de salud que esté en ayuna. Para ti, mi costumbre son malas costumbres. Pero tú me acostumbraste a bregar con tu desastre. Para mí, lo poco que tengo me hace mucho.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from the seat of his pants. Nicely done for the out.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down. Throws from the seat of his pants. And it just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Struck out looking his first time. That one ripped. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Juan Soto now 0 for 1 so far. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
That one misses. And now 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Pete Alonso. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful When you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The rise. Fires across the diamond, and that takes care of Alonso. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. On the ground. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder Colton Cowser.
So digging in, Colton Cowser. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a little bit high. And the count is 2-2. And that's down and away. Right through there, got it. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground to third. And the Orioles set down in order. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
Blanco back to work. And that one clips the corner.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Now this is in the air down the line. Rooker gets under it, and that is a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Upstairs.
2 strikes.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And next for the Mets, Brooks Baldwin. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and it's caught for the out.
Up next, for
and
the
now
Mets,
here's Jeff McNeil.
second baseman,
He's 0 for 1.
Jeff McNeil.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Breaking ball inside. And a count now even up.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the air, right side. And it stays fair. The run scores from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Both 2 in this one. First pitch, not close. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Torrens at third. Siri at second with 1 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for Baltimore,
Sean Dubin comes on
number
now.
66.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
Check swing, called strike. Two on, 2 outs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. The 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. Second and third, 2 down.
We got a full count.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Juan Soto up next for the Mets. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. And we're back.
Leading off
the batter will be the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you
Now
deliver
batting,
that baseball.
right
That is a
fielder,
scary
Brent Rooker.
one. Watch your lips.
Brent Rooker, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman Jackson Holliday.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Arise in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Mateo runs. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Coming home, he'll score. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 26 done for the night. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
Now pitching for
Steven Matz takes over on the mound.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch misses.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And that's in for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Dedniel Nunez up and loosening in the pen. Stanek also throwing.
Ball.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. Next offering upstairs. Will Brennan in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
This one smacked out to left center. Could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and the Orioles tie it up.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Schwarber on third. Brennan on at second with 2 down. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. 5.5 innings complete, and the no-hitter is no more. We are tied 2-2.
Look at me. I'm feeling so powerful. Look at me. Look at me. He's swerving.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Funk up the place. Just wanna see that stank on your face. Funk up the place. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass. We about to go. What's about to happen, girl? You already know. Taking control. We can take this right, go faster or slow.
First offering, and it just misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Luke Weaver preparing to come on if needed. King getting cranked up as well. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the
line drive. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift off.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That should get the dugout going. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. He is struck out, and he is walked. Sliced hard, but foul.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go.
Nope.
It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Here's a 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Baldwin lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. And another ball. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And that one popped in the air, left field. Brennan drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Luis Torrens. That one off the mark, ball 1. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Jose Siri.
And the batter now, Jose Siri.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Just off the inside edge. Baldwin, the lead runner at second. Torrens on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.